information about extraordinary video of UFO on moon shared by a Mexican journalist. Over the past few days, footage of enormous donut-shaped UFOs passing in front of the moon surprised the UFO community. A video becoming the sensation after the famous Mexican UFO researcher Jaime Maussan shared it on his Twitter account. The mysterious object is said to have been shot with a high-resolution camera and would be tens of miles in diameter. Jaime Maussan posted a video on his X page purporting to show the existence of a UFO close to the moon and to support extraterrestrial life theories. He's quite a popular personality from Mexico who is known for his investigation into high strangeness. He's widely recognized outside Mexico for his research on the three-fingered mummies from Peru with the elongated skulls. Maussan featured the video on his first on his YouTube channel, but it caused a stir among UFO researchers after he shared it on his X account. The video has over 300,000 views. The object was certainly captured by a Chinese person with a highly advanced camera, possibly Nikon P900 or P1000, which has a 3000 X zoom lens, but built for the source footage of the actual moon. Now, while the person was looking straight ahead with the camera, a strange disc-shaped object appeared in the upper left-hand corner of the shot. The resolution of the camera made it possible to clearly capture the shape of the object, Maussan wrote. Extraordinary evidence captured in China with a professional camera with a powerful zoom, and in the video we can see the movement of the craft in front of the moon. This took place September 29, 2022. However, Maussan did not share the source of the video. Additionally, the video previously appeared on YouTube, shared by Curiosity Top 10 channel. The narrator of the video claims that the video was from a paid membership UFO site that he could not disclose. He said this was captured by Nikon P900 September 2018, which slightly aligns with the moon rotation as well. So Mr. Maussan might be wrong about the exact date of the video. The narrator said, a hollow disc-shaped UFO emerged from the upper left corner of the screen and flies diagonally downward. Not sure if it emits light on its own, but a comparison of the surrounding cameras confirmed that it's huge. And when zoomed in, it has many small holes along the center, resembling a donut. It can be roughly felt that this is a special metal material. This makes us think, is there really a rumored UFO base on the far side of the moon? And the video is undoubtedly exciting and fascinating. Nevertheless, a lot of individuals expressed their opinions regarding the clip that Maussan claims to be authentic evidence of alien life on X. A lot of users made jokes about the purported alien craft. Others expressed concern over how severely altered the video material was. If it was real, then it's positioned between the Earth and the moon. We know this because it's passing in front of the moon while being filmed from Earth's surface, China supposedly. We also know that the moon is full, since it appears as a full disk at 109. And when the moon is full, it lies opposite the sun in the sky. That's why when you look at the full moon, we don't see any shadows upon the lunar surface. The sun is shining straight down upon the side of the moon facing Earth. If the UFO is between Earth and the full moon, it likewise should not have any shadows upon it. The light source shining upon it is the sun, which lies opposite the moon and UFO in the sky. Hence, the shadow on the lower left side of the video makes no sense. The shadow should be on the back side, the side we cannot see, just as the back hemisphere of the moon would also be in shadow. Hence, this cannot be an object illuminated by the sun. And furthermore, objects passing in front of the full moon, as seen from the Earth, appear as dark silhouettes, not as illuminated objects. For this to be an actual craft, it would have to be glowing brightly on its own, but only on its upper right half. Unfortunately, there are a lot of UFO hoaxes. Fake UFO videos spread like wildfire, and the majority of those that produce bogus UFO videos do so to make money. However, if such videos seriously hurt the UFO community, This is particularly true today when scientists began to seriously consider UFO phenomena. There are many eyes on the moon, and every second someone is capturing something extraordinary passing by the lunar surface, but not a single piece of hard evidence. There are other staggering stories about the moon shared by people who work closely with the government. In an article recently published in Avvenire, an Italian daily newspaper entitled Cose dell'altro mondo, Things from the Other World, Not Just Us, claims that Apollo 11 astronaut and the first man to step on the moon, Mr. Armstrong, saw something mysterious on the moon which insistently observed the astronauts, and the article was written by Alessandra Zavoli, the wife of the great Italian politician and journalist Sergio Zavoli. He died August 4th, 2020. And the translation from there says, I, Sergio, interviewed Neil Armstrong, the astronaut, confided to me that during the final phase of the approach to the satellite, the moon that is, he had seen a group of mysterious objects nearby. And to mission control, when they asked him about the interference on radio transmission, he replied, I see huge objects, they look like spaceships, and what is worse, they look at us insistently. And apart from Armstrong, the second man on the moon, Buzz Aldrin, might add some light on the alleged Apollo 11 UFO encounter on the moon. Documentary filmmaker James Fox stated on the podcast that he had met with Faye Ann Aldrin, a sister of the second man on the moon, Buzz Aldrin, and according to Ann, Buzz Aldrin said that something followed them to the moon. Fox claimed that Aldrin was ready to tell the story before pulling out of the interview at the last moment out of fear of being labeled a UFO nut. Although he did not tell his story to James Fox, Aldrin spoke publicly to the Science Channel, asserting that objects were following Apollo 10, to which NASA responded by issuing a statement claiming Aldrin was taken out of context and that objects seen by the crew were panels from the separation of the spacecraft from the upper stage. And this is on Hows and Whys by Vicky Verma. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.